Twitch test 1 2 3. Twitch test 1 2 3. YouTube test 1 2 3. Twitch test 1 2 3. Twitch test 1 2 3. YouTube test 1 2 3. Hello. Welcome. Today's stream, I'm very tired, so I have coffee. I don't know why I'm so tired today. I finished my first cup in the morning and I was like, dude, I feel like I just woke up. I don't know what happened. Samwise Chutney, what's up, Darth? How you doing today? How's your week been? Of course, I've got some water halfway done. I forgot to actually refill it, so it's still kind of cold, but we'll deal for now. Is this too bright? A little bit. Let me just turn it down a bit. Yeah, one should be fine. Oh man, so plan today is I am going to go through some Wowhead news, and then going to go through Warcraft logs a little bit and figure out the warrior rotation for Slayer, because I looked at it over the weekend, tried it, and I was doing less than tank damage. What I realized afterwards is that one, I don't have my 4-piece, which means 2, I should be using Bloodthirst a lot more than I was. I thought everyone was just using Raging Blow, and I realized, oh, because they have the 4-piece. So I want to take a look at that, see if I can do it, because I popped off on gear, which I'll talk, we'll talk about in a sec here, but let me open this, and let me start with Firefox. See that? Actually, that's, if I do B, yes, and 11, sure. Could have been better. Was going to do some movies yesterday, but had insomnia. Damn, that sucks. Maybe pass it on to me. Maybe that's why I was so tired. Seeing Toxic Avenger tonight. Is that like an actual Marvel movie, or is it just I'm just conflating Avenger and Avengers? Okay, so Fury Warrior reaped the benefits of unannounced hotfix in season 3. So this is 2 days ago. This is not something you see every day. I'm very excited about it. So let's read. Fury Warriors were treated to a surprise hotfix this past weekly reset, propelling the infamously target-capped Slayer hero specialization from a place of mediocrity to an unprecedentedly competitive spot in Mythic Plus. Wow. So, discovered by chance, the change is actually an unannounced bug fix for the Season 3 Slayer tier set, resulting in much more reliable Reap the Storm procs in multi-target content, though it helps to know a little bit about Slayer hero mechanics to understand the full extent of the change and its impact. Since the beginning of War Within, Bloodthirst has had a 20% chance to trigger Reap the Storm per target hit, for a combined 67% chance when cleaving 5 targets, causing Bloodthirst to be highly prioritized in multi-target combat throughout Seasons 1 and 2. With the addition of the Season 3 Slayer tier set in this patch, Raging Blow now has up to a 20% chance to trigger Reap the Storm, though this chance is only rolled once per cast. Because of this, Raging Blow has a much lower overall chance to proc than Bloodthirst and has not been prioritized because of it, severely limiting the practical usefulness of the tier set bonus. Following this week's update, Raging Blow now has a separate chance to trigger Reap per target hit, up to a 67% chance just like Bloodthirst, giving Slayer a much more reliable way of triggering Reap and finally allowing the tier set bonus to meaningfully increase its multi-target damage potential, which is part of the reason that I was having so many problems last time. That's such a cute dog. Oh my gosh. We don't. Oh, it's okay. Isn't I thought there was a Toxic Avenger in the Avengers. I don't know. Well, manage yourself that 3K. I did not. I did get 2K though. Over the weekend, so I'm up to 2.2K. But no 3K last season or this. I'm okay with that. How about you, Zerk? Did you get it? You got it last season, right? I think you did. You said you popped off on that. The reason has been explosive. Oh, sorry, the result has been explosive, with Fury leaping upward to an unprecedentedly competitive ranking in Mythic Plus leaderboards. It's also led to a surprising amount of extra nuance to an otherwise fairly simple playstyle. I don't know about that, dude. I was struggling to do everything. It felt like I had permanent bloodlust. Like, I could not friggin', what's it called? I could not hit my buttons fast enough. It was like everything was off cooldown all the time. Like, I don't know what to do. What's up, Angela? How are you? Thanks for tuning in on Twitch. How's it going? I'm doing well. My day's been super slow and I'm very tired, so I'm doing okay, but I'm doing well. Instead of just pushing each button on proc or cooldown, well, all of them, in the order of how much damage they deal, there is now much more consideration for timing Bladestorm to apply Overwhelmed to new targets. Recognizing when to execute more in order to refresh Bladestorm's cooldown faster, continuing to prioritize Bloodthirst when Bladestorm isn't available, or spamming Raging Blow when everything else is running smoothly. For the first time, the specialized effects found in the Slayer Hero talent tree truly interact with one another in what is still a relatively simple rotation, but a much more rewarding gameplay experience. So abilities trigger Slayer Strike, applying Mark for execution. Execute consumes Marked for execution, reducing the cooldown of Bladestorm. So Marked increases execute damage. So your attacks against have a chance to overwhelm. Yes. Dealing whatever physical damage and applying Mark for execution, increasing the damage to take from your next execute by 15%, stacking 3 times. When you execute a target that you've marked for execution, you both reduce the cooldown of Bladestorm by 5 seconds and apply 2 stacks of overwhelmed to the target per stack of marked for execution. You can use Pummel and Stormbolt while Bladestorming. Bladestorm applies Overwhelm to every target hit. Each strike of Bladestorm applies Overwhelm to all enemies affected, increasing the damage you deal to them by 1% for 20 seconds, a max 10 stacks. The tier set allows Raging Blow to reap... I gotta sneeze. Excuse me. The tier set allows Raging Blow to trigger reap based on number of overwhelmed stacks. Raging Blow damage increased by 10%, and Raging Blow has a 2% chance. Yes. Reap the Storm deals multi-target damage beyond the normal 5-target cap. Oh my gosh. Thank you for the bless. Already got 3k in Curve. Nice. I got Curve actually last week as well. And I'm paying my goal 100k for the Galilux Mythic mount tomorrow. Pretty excited about that. Yeah, actually, it was nice. When I went to do Mythic Plus this weekend, it was nice not feeling like I had to do it for the weekly video, and I was legitimately enjoying doing Mythic Plus. But I didn't actually enjoy it much because my DPS was so low. So I did one dungeon, and I was fine, but not great. And I was like, I had to fix something. So I was like, oh, Slayer is actually the better DPS spec. So I did 2 dungeons of Slayer, and I was like, oh my god. No, I did 2 dungeons of Slayer, and I was like, oh my god. I'm doing tank damage. What is happening? And then I did another one of Stain, and I was like, oh god, this is not good. But yeah. Target caps have long been the bane of Fury Warriors, tell me about it, being largely limited to only hitting 5 via Whirlwind, leaving them quite disadvantaged in an age where Mythic Plus dungeons are regularly pulled 8, 10, 12, or even more targets at a time. While Arms Warriors rely on Cleave, yes, Slayer increased the frequency of Bladestorm alongside Reap procs, though both continued to be very mediocre in Mythic Plus due to the inconsistent nature of those procs, just not amounting to all that much damage. The hero themes... Okay. So the parses, Fury Warrior is now much more powerful. I've risen from an average of 5.6 to 6.2, and from 7.2 to 8.2 on the top end. Wow. Colossus and Mountain Thane still continue to enjoy much better multi-target potential, especially in very large pulls, while Slayer brings a better balance of single-target Dude, I was actually popping off on a Slayer on single target. I will say that. My single target was phenomenal, and then AoE was bad. Keep in mind that these stats shift a little every day as Mythic Plus runs are completed, but the general idea remains that DPS warriors are enjoying newfound place in the limelight, even if it remains unlikely that they will become meta this season. Unfortunate. While the damage is competitive, DPS warriors continue to lack defensive and utility benefits brought by other... Oh, I guess we have personals, but not really party-wide. Yeah. Stella, what's up? How you doing? I'm doing well. Stream's going well. Just started 10 minutes ago, but so far so good. And hello, Mr. Slug. Welcome once again. What's up, everybody? Scrub-ass TPS had a chicken bacon ranch poutine for lunch. Wow. Love that. That sounds great. Now, here's a real question. I think I might have asked this on stream already, so forgive me, but what do you think about ketchup on poutine? Because I am 100% for it, and everyone I ever talk to says, ew, no, that's disgusting. That's gross. Why would you do that, you sicko? It's good, though. Chill, I'm glad to hear that. Nice. Glad you're hopefully you're having fun chilling. Hopefully you're having a good day. So this is your main game for stream. It is, Stella. I'm gonna say really quick though, the style of your chat is similar to how other people come in and either advertise a Discord channel or that they want to do art for my stream. So if that's what you're here for, not interested, but thank you. But if you're not, my bad. Meanwhile, not a whole lot has changed in terms of raid performance. The change has no impact on single target and only 2 fight features. Yeah, it's a bug. Okay, so unannounced, whatever. Bloodthirst, the 4-piece tier set bonus, which allows Reap of the Storm to be triggered by Raging Blow and Overpower, now has a chance to trigger for each target hit rather than once per cast. This means that the previous 20% chance to proc now goes up to 67. Bloodthirst always operated this way. Sims will be updated to... Okay, that said, even the announced class is often missed. So this is the thing he says here. So with yesterday's unannounced hotfix, Slayer now prioritizes Raging Blow over Bloodthirst in multi-target. A giant Pikachu plush that person has. Wow. Where'd they get that? Okay. This puts it whatever. So Thane and yeah, Odin's Fury is also now more competitive, but largely preferential. Okay. Nothing changes for arms. Raid bots now fully. Interesting. Cool. Well, there's that. I don't do it, but I'm not against it. To each their own. Fair. Nice. Yeah, I thought it was normal, and then like I started asking people about it, or they felt someone saw me do it, and like everyone just piled. I was like, whoa, guys, that's like saying you don't put ketchup on your mac and cheese, which apparently is also very controversial. And I was like, okay, weird. New battle pet models in 11.2.5 in Legion Remix: Baby Seals, Fell Stalkers, Warden Owl, and more. This looks sick. This owl, very cool looking. So for Fell Stalkers, wait, there's battle pets? Yeah, battle pets. Okay. Fellstalker, fine. Oh, pugs. Wow. Oh my gosh. Look at how cute these are. I'm not really a fan. I'd probably rank them like white's probably my favorite. And this is going to out of context weird. White's probably my favorite. The brown one's second. And the black one is my least. Warden Owl looks sick. Lil Exodar. Okay. Could be part of a Burning Crusade cross promotion. Are they bringing back Burning Crusade Classic? Because I kind of wouldn't mind trying that this time around. Baby Seals, very... Oh my goodness. Look at how cute that is. Love that. Cool. Mana Forge Omega Belts aren't useless anymore. Delve Belts nerfs. Oh yeah, I think my guild leader talked about this. With the release of patch 11.2.5, the overpowered Delve Belt is getting nerfed. Make sure you have a belt backup ready. I don't. What are they doing? The following have been... Everything's nerfed by 20%? Okay, well, that sucks. So, okay, so now I want to see in Warcraft logs, it was dungeons, I want to go, let's just do Arakara, for example. I want to go logs only, classes, and Fury Warrior. Is there a way, I forget if there's a way to go by when it was done. Like time off, Keystone... No, but I can just go off the date. So today's date is the 10th. This is from the 9th. This is yesterday. Fury Warrior using Slayer. He went... What did he go? Ravager? No. Okay, Bladestorm. Yeah. He's got Sackbrood and this Cursed Idol thing. Okay. Oh, okay, take me out of here. So I want to go to casts. And I want to go to the Warrior. So he pumps with Raging Blow. He does that 605 times. Rampage, Execute a lot. Bloodthirst, 223 times, like a third of that. Whirlwind, yep. Bladestorm. Okay. Now if I go to timelines. So he buffs up. So he charges in, Whirlwinds, pops his cooldown, Dragon's Roar. Has enough for Raging Blow, so he does that. He does Bladestorm, which casts those Bloodthirsts. He spams Raging Blow. And he gets Whirlwind, Rampage, Raging Blow. So right now what I'm trying to see, because he's not even doing Bloodthirst at all. In this first pull anyway. Because this is all single target. Is there also... Oh, I have to double check. Because I think it's when you have 2 stacks of marked for execution. but I don't know for sure. So, okay, so yeah, he's just basically doing the very simple strat, or the thing that I know there. He is spamming execute here. I don't know what the stacks are at, though. I'm just trying to, does he do Bloodthirst at all? Outside of, he doesn't. Outside of friggin' Bladestorm, which he's doing often, he does not use that at all. Okay, so let's go. Who are the enemies? What are they called again? The bosses? Avanox. Let's do Avanox. I want to go here. And can I see, where does he start? Where do they fight Avanox? Probably around here somewhere. Yeah, right here. Okay. Let's go. Can we go to the 6-minute mark? This first one. This isn't going to be the entire stream. I just want to get a couple of logs looked at, and then I can practice a little bit. So yeah, 6:10 is when he does... Wait, on Jabbing Flyer. On Avanox. 6:14. Okay. Okay, so basically it's this. Okay, so he charged... I don't know if he charges in the whirlwinds. Why is he whirlwinding? Wait, what? Avanox is the boss that just has the single target. Huh? Okay. Unless they... Oh, maybe they pulled with trash? I don't know. Okay. This is a... How long of a fight? This is a 4-minute fight? Okay. So he goes in, whirlwinds. Okay. Pretty much the same. He does do a bloodthirst there, which doesn't... actually... Okay, hang on. He does 3 bloodthirsts. But also 3 rampage... Or no, well, I guess rampage is in between that, so I don't know if he's... I wish there was a way that I could, like... I'm not too well versed with logs, so I wish there was a way I could see who he's casting it on for sure. See what debuffs they have, so I can see how many marks of execution that boss has, and also see... this would be impossible. It's also see if, like, what abilities he has to use. Which that one I don't think is going to be on logs. I think it's just going to be, like, if he had a video, it'd be able to see it that way. But yeah, okay, so he just continues Bladestorm for the Bloodthirsts. He does, I mean, every once in a while he'll do a Bloodthirst. And then here he just, hold on, what is this? Yeah, like this is like the last minute. Okay, so he goes execute, rampage, sorry, execute, raging blow, rampage, RB, execute, rampage. So he just keeps doing that for execute phase, looks like. Maybe not. Okay, so I want to see now, hold on. Okay, if I go enemies, debuffs, and I go timeline. I saw marked for execution somewhere. Where was it? There it is. Marked for execution. So 50. I don't see how many stacks they had though. Oh, no, that's just the mob. Gained by enemy. Can I do by stack? All sources. I want to go for, obviously from you. That's not gonna make a difference. Because he has this for a while. Ixen does. Then new set, new set. Yeah, I don't know if I could find that. Let me go Avanox, whatever you say your name. Oh, stacks shows me here. Okay. Can I zoom in on this? What is this? Sure, I guess. So it's very... Okay, actually, hold on. So he very rarely does this guy get... It's almost always at 2, it looks like. Primarily at 2. Even in the execute phase, it's primarily at 2. Okay. Now, how about if I go... Oh, I guess... Oh, this is the stacks here. Okay, cool, 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 cool. Lots of 1s and 0s, though. This is Avanox. 2, 3, 1, 2... 2, 1, 2. Okay, so yeah, it looks like... Okay, so I guess the 1 is when he just gets it. He does not... I don't know. Okay, so he's generally getting... I feel like he's getting a 2 a lot. So 2 to 3. Okay. Okay, let's see. Let's give it a shot, I guess, on my guy. Let me just see if there's anything to loot. No, cool. Also, I'm finally learning a little bit better how to use warcraft logs or raid bots, sims. So I learned yesterday how to sim and replace my enchants to see which enchant is better for my items, and that's what I wanted to do because I have so much mastery. I was like, dude, I have way too much mastery, and I know it. So I ended up getting haste enchants on my weapons, Stormrider's Fury, and replacing the mastery enchants on my rings with haste. In terms of what I got yesterday, hold on, I gotta clear my throat. In terms of what I got yesterday, I got this headpiece. I had a heroic tier, a heroic non-tier piece that I catalyzed into this. I already had upgraded that to 6 out of 6, so I was ready to go. I got these new hands. I also had non-tier piece, but I had catalyst as well for that. So did that. Just have to upgrade those 2 more times. I got boots, right? The boots, mythic track boots from the +10 that I did last week. So those are amazing. Plus, they have my best stats. So I don't know if that's my best in slot, but very excited about that. I just need 1 more upgrade for that. I upgraded my ring. I think it was this one that I got. Devout Zealot's ring. And I also gemmed it. I was thinking about gemming the veteran and the champ neck, but I was like, I don't really want to waste money on that. And I think that was it. So I have my 5-piece now, which is good. So, and yeah, better enchant. I still have way too much mastery though, I think, because I'm not like, what am I at? 61%, 24,000 mastery. Yeah. So could use some work, but I'm just gonna see what's up. So let me actually go here. Just take a look and double check. Spec wise, anything changed on that? No, most people take that. These pretty common, not that common. Yep. Yep. Uh-huh. Good. And not everyone takes these, but I did. But if I wanted to take something else, what is this? If Orbital hits 3 more targets, it hits them 1 additional time for 30% damage. Ooh, I mean, 38% of people take that on, at least on Arakara. Compared to the 25.5% that take one of these, I should say. Increase the duration of Thunderous Roar Bleed's effect by 2 seconds, and Thunderous Roar Bleed causes enemies to take 20% increased damage from all your bleeds. Hell, let me, I just want to see spec-wise what people are doing for that. So they just take Dragon's Roar. Most of them. This guy's a Mountain Thane, so that doesn't matter. And most of them are just taking that. Okay. So let me swap that out then. Let me take out this and put on Shockwave, increase range. No, what was I looking for? I'll find it. Hold on. Cooldown of rage, no. Don't need any of these. Don't need that. Oh, I can do one more of this, but no. What the heck was I looking at before? Where's... There it is. Alt-tab. Crushing foe. Do I have that? I do. Okay. What was I looking at before? What the heck? Hold on. Yeah, these I got. Shockwave increased. Oh, that. Okay, yeah. I was gonna say, like... I already have that. Oh, okay. Well, oof, okay. Let me see what else. Hold on. Let me recheck this again then. Okay. So I guess what I could do then is I could actually fill this up. Critical strike chance increased by 2% now. And critical strike damage of execute increased by 10. That actually makes more sense. Okay. So that's good. In terms of these, I've got that. Most people are taking that and that. Okay, good. For the other talent tree, we 100% the first 3 rows. Put this over here. 100% the first 3 rows, and then most people take this. Bloodthirst damage increased by 10%. Not everyone... Yeah, this is not very taken. Let me just undo this really quick then. For now. Not taken. Not taken. Yup. These are kind of iffy. These are all good. That's taken. It's a 1% no. Yeah, people max that out. You grab this. Most people grab these. So critical strike chance increased by 1% and raging blows crit. Okay, so let me put that over there. And they take this and this. That and that. Okay. What were these? So bloodthirst damage increased by 10%. Wild rage or auto attacks. And what was this one I took? Bloodthirst critical strike generates 4 additional rage. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. So apply that. And let's just do a slow run through of my rotation just so I can kind of get a feel for it. So let me whoops, buff up. And then so I'll charge in, I'll AoE. I don't have enough rage, so there's the one. Oh, I need to... See, that's one of the things I keep freaking up on, is that my whirlwind stacks would just would fall off so fast that I kept forgetting to whirlwind, so... Oh god. Actually, hang on, let me double check that also. What is this called again? It's just called whirlwind. I want to check also how many... I'm just using this one guy as an example. How many stacks of whirlwind does he usually refresh at? So if I go for this guy, I want his buffs. I don't want that. Buffs. Have I done something wrong here? Huh? I'm on enemies, aren't I? I feel like I'm on enemies. Granted by enemy. All sources. Wait, how do I reset that? Oh, come on. I know I just had it. Right, let me just reopen this. This is from the 9th. Boom. So once again, I'll go buffs. I'll go for Joe Boy. Actually, can I go back? So I want to go on the warrior, and then I want buffs. That's that. But how do I check the stacks again? Hang on, buffs. I want Whirlwind. Stacks. Okay, can I like add this like an average? Self-applied? Sure. Granted by friendly. Oh wait, CSV. Okay, let me see this. Hold on. This I don't have a screen share for, so sorry, I'm just gonna describe what I'm seeing. Oh, it just shows one line, uptime 94% and count to 216. Cool, and that's the only tab. Yeah. Okay. Well, let's take a look at this again. So, for the most part, how would I read this? Hang on, because when you do it, you get 4 stacks. Can I do like a timeline? Let's see, timeline. $37. I'm not sure how to. Unless, hold on. That would just be the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. I might have to compare that one with when he's casting it. That's not the most interesting. I'm sorry, folks, but I'm just I'm gaming right now. Okay, so let's see. When does I want to see when he casts this? I'll make a note of a couple of times, and then so notepad. He casts it at 35.840. Does it at 44.93. 48.036. I'm not gonna do all of them, don't worry. I just want to do like maybe 10 or so. Not even. 51.808. 55.601. 59.380. And last one we'll do is 103.141. Okay. So now if I go back to where I was, 35. That fades at 45. I don't know, hang on. This makes no sense. The stacks? I was going from... let's see. Maybe I can just double check Discord. The Warriors, and they'll just have a very quick one to see how many times one I should be, re-whirlwinding. Is it at 0 or at 1? I think before it used to be at 1. I don't know for sure. Warrior, Sky Holds, and I do Whirlwind. If I do Whirlwind stacks, maybe Whirlwind stack. Assuming the weak aura is tracking roll stacks, you can make a second trigger that's equals stacks equals 1, and then make the gadget go off when trigger 2 is active. Maybe I shouldn't rampage this other target since I'm at 4 stacks. In AoE, you prioritize Bloodthirst over. This is from June, but wow. How many whirlwind stacks? What was it? Or how many? Stacks? I mean, I have one. I guess I'll just ask. Should I be player warrior? Should I be whirlwinding when I'm at 0 stacks of whirlwind or when I'm at 1 stack. I assume it's 0, but we'll see. Okay. Let's try this again while I wait for that. I'll just assume it's 0 stacks for now. Rebuff. So I go in, boom. I'll hit this, I'll hit that, just to get that thing up. I think I did that wrong. 0, ideally, they said. Cool. Just give it, can I do a thumbs up? No, I can't. Okay, so anyway, we do this. Dude, also this tracker is like weird. It's like delayed. So I do an ability and then it says I see like there, like it should be 3, 2, 1, 0. I don't know, I feel like it's delayed. Hang on, so I want to do this because I don't need to know for my for mark for execution. I don't need to know when I have 1 stack because I'm never gonna 1 stack it. So mark for execution, trigger for this. Stack count is greater than 2 or greater than 1, I guess. Greater than 1. Okay. And then was there anything else I was missing in there? No. Okay, so let's try that. It's like this. We should execute so I get the this thing. I have 2 stacks of that. Well, what was that? I don't know. So whatever that shows up. Okay, so that's good. That's working as intended. Oh, whirlwinds. I execute because I'm running out of that. The one guy said it. He usually sometimes does that 1, so it's not the worst thing in the world. I wonder if I can make, because I'm like paying attention like this, it's like, okay, I'm all good. Messed that up once. Like, it's relatively simple. It's just it's so fast. And I feel like the weak core for my whirlwind stacks isn't updating fast enough. So I'm regularly hitting 1 extra spell. Oh dude, that sucked. 1 extra spell before or without my whirlwind stacks. I need to execute here. Like that, damn it. I mean, whirlwind before the 5th strike, or whirlwind on the 3rd. What are you talking about? Yeah, that execute was on nothing. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, boy. Okay, hang on. I need to do something with this whirlwind. It's not, I don't know what the issue is. I'm just having a hard time. I don't know if it's the size. I don't know if it's the size or if it's something else that is causing issues. Because I can see the text, or as long as I see this icon, I know that I know that I have whirlwind stacks. It's just, maybe I could just make the text a little bit bigger. Size is 55, hello? 5. Go like this. Can I center it better? Format options. Ooh, boy. $207.95. Nope, that's not one. 207.95. So max size on that. Font flags. Alignment center, yeah, so why isn't it left? Right? So there's not center. Oh, there we go, I can do this, okay. I guess I only have, that's kind of center, and then I go Y, no, down one, no. So, actually, hold on. That's going by intervals of 10, so I do -5. -4, maybe? Oh god, -4, not 4. -4, okay. And then 0, if I do -2, -4, that looks a bit better. Let's just see what it looks like in practice. Ooh. Okay, we're gonna move that over. I mean, 1 looks fine. Actually, no, hold on. Because, I mean, it's not center, but it's kind of closer to my peripheral vision. Might leave that, to be honest. Alright, let's do an actual pull. So if I'm pulling in... So one of the things I also struggle with is I always feel like I'm not doing my opening right, which, I mean, just in general, lol. But, so if let's say I'm gonna wait for all this to go away. We're all good. Okay. So if I charge, actually, no, I think I charged into some rage. I want to charge him with 0 rage. Do I have to just nothing? Okay. I'll just wait for all my rage to go away. How much does this generate? Generates 20 rage, and this is an 80 range for rampage. Okay. So typically what I do is I'll charge in, and like I start panicking, so I'll hit like Bloodthirst, and then Whirlwind, and then I'll do Raging Blow, and then I'll do all my cooldowns, and then Rampage, and then Blade Storm. Or I think it should be charge in, Whirlwind, Bloodthirst, or Rampage. Ideally, one of them will enrage me, which usually Bloodthirst never does. And then Blade Storm. Okay, let's try to do as best of an actual pull as possible. So go in, this, boom. Okay, didn't enrage me, but hopefully this will. One of them did, okay. I maybe should have rampaged first, but it's fine. Didn't need to execute there. Huh. Blade Storm, will I have that? And then from here, like this, like that. I don't think I need to execute there either. Just saw it lit up. That lined up perfectly. So after this, it's whirlwinds. This rampage. Hit my cooldown there. This is gonna go off soon, so I need to pop execute there. Dragon's roar. Do this, I guess. Oh, okay. I wasted a friggin' thing there. I know I have Blade Storm, but I want to use it with this. Okay, so Whirlwind after. Is there a way to see, because execute gets stacks. What gives me those stacks? Executes. Improved executes? Is that what I'm looking for? No longer, there's something here that gives me, oh boy. Can I, hold on, can I just do this? Actually, can I just do, if I do weak auras, I need one that's similar to Mark for Execution, so just duplicate that and do execute to stack. The trigger I want to do when it's equal to 2 stacks. I want to do execute. And this is a aura type. This is a buff for me on player. It's a buff. I don't know if that's correct, but I just want to see. I don't even know what is. Okay, so there's 1 stack. See 1. That went away. There's 1 stack. 2. Okay, so 2 stacks. It doesn't show me. There's not even a buff for that. Execute 2 stack. Sudden death. Is that what it's called? Sudden death. Your attacks have a chance to reset the cooldown execute and make it usable to any target regardless. Passive. Sudden death or mark for execution. Okay, sudden death. Can I? Is that like a thing? If I do weak aura, change this to be. It's a passive though, and I didn't see any buff on that, so let's just do sudden death. That's incorrect. Spell ID 280721. 280721. Okay. Has to be equal to stat count. Sure, let's just do that for now. So I'm at 1 right now. I guess to see if the Recor is working, I could just put it to without the stat count, but let's just see. Might just take a minute to get to 2 stacks. I'll do that. Oh, sudden death. Okay. Hang on. So I did see it, so it would show, but now I'm curious now. Let's see. That's 1 stack. Come on, 2. Come on, 2 stacks. Okay, 2 stacks and still don't have it. So when stacks are equal to, so it is at a 2. What the heck, bro? So I have it. So stack count is equal to 2. What if I just make it it's greater than 1? Would that help? So it's a player buff, exact spell, sudden, yeah, it's from here. 280721. 280721, yep. Show on... Sure. I mean, in theory, it should. Because it's set to just be when it's greater than 1, show me. I don't know why this equals 2 stacks wouldn't work, but... Come on. Again, it's not showing. Oh, is it like not? Oh, wait, oh no. I changed that. Hold on. What am I doing wrong here? Let's do this instead. Let's delete this. Execute 2 stacks. Delete. Maybe it's like a setting because mark for execution is for enemies. Maybe I forgot to do something. Whirlwind is for sure working, and it's 4 stacks for me. So exit sudden death. Let's do sudden death. And I want to just do sudden death. Cool. So this is just to see if it's working, right? So in theory, I get a stack. It'll show. It's in the, okay, so it does show. It's not in the right spot, but yes. Okay, so it shows 1 stack. Perfect. Now, what I want to do, I want to make this stack count is equal to 2. And I also don't need text on it. I just need it to show up when, I don't know why it's that icon. Text. Where was text? Actions? No, trigger. Just, oh, display, yeah, okay. Text, show text. No, I don't need text, because I'll know exactly what that means. So again, if I go in, pull, I got 1 stack, it doesn't show. Perfect, yep. Don't want it, don't need it. 2 stacks, doesn't. Oh, it is right there. Okay, perfect. Maybe it was showing, I wasn't seeing it. Okay, sick. So that shows, and I know, boom, I gotta hit that. Okay. Oh boy. Okay, so I need to do this then. So I need to move that to be... Where's my enrage? Enrage is here. So let's just stick that right here. Feel like that works? No? Oh, my leg is so numb. I can't even like cross my toes. Oh, I hate that. Okay. This is a fun part of WoW. I don't know. This is actually like. Does anyone like doing this stuff just like me? I know a lot of people do, but like anyone in chat do it? Like just fiddling around with weak auras and just like trying to like better understand your class and rotation stuff. I don't know. It's fun. Let me wait for Avatar at least to come up, and then I'm gonna do another actual poll. There you go, A and W. Lucky bastards. Okay, so buffs are up. I'm gonna go in Whirlwind. that, and raged. Wow, it actually did it for me. Hit this. Okay, got that. I'm going to... I got 2 stacks. Perfect. It showed up just like I wanted it to. Excellent. Another 2 stacks. This, okay, and then, yep, hit up. Actually, to this, and then this, to clear out my rage. Great timing, okay. I don't think I needed that. Execute at that point. I need to execute after this. Perfect. Shoot. I didn't. Oh my god. Whirlwind, please. Okay, so that's... Okay, and then... Yeah, Reap of the Storm. My top damage, which is what I was seeing the warrior in my group doing. Okay. Low level, I kind of understand it. I think it's still super fast-paced. I think given the craziness of what's going on during a Mythic Plus, that's going to be a lot harder to keep everything up, but we'll give it a shot. I got all that stuff sorted out, so let's go take a look at some world quests. Let me do this so I don't forget. And then, what time is it? 4:20? Okay. That's dank. And sure, let's go to Undermine. I'll do the delivery one really quick, because that's a really annoying weekly quest. Actually, before I hand those in, hopefully I remember, because I'm not going to get it now, because I don't want to waste the time on it, but hopefully I remember to get the Dark Moon Fair buff, because that is still up, so if anybody is still needing extra rep, check that out. Also, actually yesterday my guild went in and we did the Glory of the Omega Raider achievement. Let me just give you a quick rundown on that. The first achievement for Plexus Sentinel is to collect mice. Every intermission there'll be mice that spawn, which are really annoying because you can't target them. And they are the same color as everything else on the ground, so they're kind of hard to see. And the wall that comes towards you, it will disintegrate them, so we have to pick up, I think it's like, we had a group of 20, or 22, I think. So like every intermission there's an equal amount, so I think it was 7, 7, 8 that we would get each intermission. And everyone has to walk over a mouse at some point. So that was annoying, it took us like 45 minutes, the worst one in there, very not great. I see absolutely nothing is for Soul Hunters, and it is probably one of my favorite meta Glory of the Raider achievements ever, because what you do is you get, before the fight, you pick up like a blindfold, you use the extra action button during the fight, and it makes your entire screen black, and all you see is a red outline of the bosses. Like, you see the bosses, like, they're not in an outline, but like you see them, but they're just like a red color. Apparently Demon Hunters, they still see there's like a flame around their screen, which is kind of funny. But yeah, it happens. Everyone has to use that and survive for 1 minute, and then the fight's normal. But that was one of my favorite achievements. That was so much fun. Time to vote is for Lumathar. Literally before the fight, you do /cower or /cuddle, and depending on which one, you either get the boss does, I think 15% or 10% more damage, or it takes 10 or 50% less damage. That one's very easy. Cheat meal, the echo, the arcane echo that spawns. You have to keep the third one alive. In one of the intermissions, when that thing spawns in the middle, you have to put the ad in there. It becomes a void echo, I think, or forged echo. And then last phase, when the boss is pushing you and the orbs are spawning, those orbs when they die, or sorry, those orbs, like an ad spawns. If they kill that ad and walk the echo over top one of those ads, it becomes a void forge echo, and you kill it. Very much more easier than it sounds. But it's one of the typical, like, you know, make this ad become something each phase and then kill it at the end. It's usually at least one of those per expansion. Mother of all tantrums, defeat Soulbinder. Oh yeah, this one's pretty easy. There's just 4, each corner of the room, there's like a little light thing that you click on. It spawns, I think, it might be not elite, but it's like it's an elite ad that you nuke in like 5 seconds. Kill all 4, kill a boss, very easy. Breaking the 4th wall is actually the second hardest one here. It took us, I think, 4 tries. Requires a lot of coordination. But basically, for the walls that spawn on Fractalus, you have to get 4 ice walls, and they have to break the 4th wall 18 times. So I highly recommend everyone, if you're doing this, get the Instance Achievement Tracker achievement, Instance Achievement Tracker add-on, because it will show you all the sections to tell you how many walls they all have, and it's much easier to figure out where the walls go. Because before we were kind of just all calling it out, and then all of us, or most of us, got that add-on enabled, and it was much easier to see. So yeah, you want to, as much as possible, stack up 4 walls and then break it, and then it's like it's very closely in range, so you want to, like, you can't really mess up. So that was the second hardest, but not as annoying as the first one. King's Ransom is oh yeah, Salad Bar. Basically, before you pull the boss, you go talk to Kai Veza on the platform, and then during the fight, actually in all the phases, I think, she does her blue lines during the fight. Extra thing to dodge. Defying Gravity, you have to have everyone in the group get pulled down by gravity, or get hit by reverse gravity. So basically, when the blue circles come out, you have pretty much everyone in the raid stand in it, and then people just bring them all down. I think we did like 2 sets of these, and then we kill the boss. Pretty easy. But yeah, overall, not that hard. I think we were in there for like almost 2.5 hours, I think, plus a 5-minute break. So yeah, pretty easy, fun, and probably the earliest we've done Glory this expansion, and actually as of late. So was happy to get that done. And the mount sucks. It is, first of all, mounts Umbral Kurok, I think. That's what it looks like. Very ugly. But look at this. Look at this awfulness. Look at where this camera is. Why is the camera so high? You zoom in? Why is my character down here? Awful, 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 awful mount. Yeah, I enjoyed it, and today I got the 2500 Conquest achievements, so I have all 3 of these for each season this expansion. I got that on my Hunter, just collecting war crates every 20 minutes, so I can buy the weapons. Very excited about that. Off to Talks Adventure, have a good one, have fun. Hopefully it's good. Let me know how it is next stream. Have fun. New chat list, please. I have to pick one of these boys. Which one did my actually, what did I pick last week? I forgot. It was Black Beetle or Black Water. I know I'm close to these, but I don't want to. I think you get like less world quests if you back to back. So I'll do, I guess, Steam Weedle the furthest away. Steam Weedle. What are the things this week? Shipwright, complete 10 deliveries. I'll do that. A side gig. Collect 5. 3 rares. 2 races. Collect 50 Kaja coins. I think are cans. So I think I have to do. Let me do the 2 races, I guess. So we got 2 of these. I will do the 10 deliveries. And then either 3 rares or 3 rares or the side gigs. I think the rares might be easier, depending on how long I'm in here. Let's go see if I can grab this one really quick. Oh, he's right here. Perfect. Did I? Oh my god. I thought I nuked him already. I was like, bro. I know, is that powerful? And close Discord. Okay. Oh, actually, and that reminds me, I will have to do. I'm gonna start the deliveries now, but I will have to spawn the mount boss, so that'll be or mount rare. That'll be a third rare that I'll have. Where is it? Over here. baby, no. Oh, there's a rare here too. What's up? Hang on, hang on. Where's he at? Nah, I just want to go. Boom, perfect. So, great. I have that. That'll be good. I'll get my checklist done early this week. Okay, so go pick up this. We got how many? Like 4 minutes until the thing starts. The junk. Bring it to the hovel. Alright. Also this week I've figured out which Linux distro, or I guess I haven't figured it out, but I've narrowed it down to 2. Mint and Cashy OS. Cashy seems like it's the new flavor of the month though, so I'm kind of nervous about dedicating myself to that, but the main difference is how often they get updates. Mint seems to be, I guess they call it the long-term service support something. So they don't get updates often, and usually like drivers or like software updates, as far as I know, it could be like months before you get that. Whereas Cashy OS is on a rolling upgrade schedule, so you get them all the time. But a lot of times when people are talking about it, they say they'll allude to updates breaking their systems. I read some Reddit threads, people are like, it doesn't really happen often, but like it can happen, I guess. And might suck, so I don't know. Kind of nervous about that because I don't have a proper backup solution, so losing whatever data I have manually backed up on my hard drive in the month or whatever, kind of not the most fun thing in the world, so I don't know, but yeah, probably going to try that out this weekend. I need to, probably after stream today, I'm going to finish updating my laptop with all the Windows updates, and I think I got the latest NVIDIA drivers, so that should be fine. But I want to just do a test and see what performance we're getting in certain games, get a feel for it, and also, well, I guess that's it. Like, get a feel for it there, and then just get a general baseline, I guess, for what the laptop feels like. And then once I install Linux, compare to that and see how much performance I've lost, if any. I guess I will lose performance. People say you lose performance by going to Linux, especially with NVIDIA card. So that might not be the greatest, but I'll take a little bit of loss over... Oh, these guys? I'll take a little bit of loss over Windows spying on me. I'll wait till... Oh god, you shouldn't die, maybe. Let's go wait till the event spawns. My coffee is not helping at all today, holy. I should be coming up in the next minute or so. There we go. There it is. There we go. And that way I can get the first reward right away. Finish off. Wait, did I pick that up? Participate. Okay, thank goodness. The 1 week I forgot to pick that up. Yeah, the 1 week. Oh my god, I was so annoyed. I think it was like 2 or 3 weeks ago. I forgot to pick up the weekly quest to do the delivery, so I got like 5 deliveries deep, and then I picked up the quest to do the 10 deliveries, so I had to do 15 deliveries to finish that. And then, as I got like 2 or 3 more in, I realized, oh, I haven't picked up the weekly quest for some reason to participate in surge pricing. So this thing here, getting this reward and finishing off this quest. So the whole event finished, and I did not get my reward. I was like, oh my god. So I had to do another surge pricing, which really grinded my gears. This still looking for arrived at? No? Okay. I don't even know if I have to do this quest. I don't. But yeah, my Mythic Plus rating up to 2223. Did my first 10 Eco Dome. And it was, I mean, it was actually really good. Like, the dude flew through that thing. We got such good time on that. But I did not help at all because my damage during packs was tank level, so that was disappointing and very frustrating. And then we did a 10 Halls of Atonement, which apparently we were going to time. My guild leader said that we were on track to time that despite my DPS. And what happened was on that second boss, Echelon, the one that drops the ads you have to break with the stone or whatever, I think the tank pulled the boss through the door instead of the boss coming out of the, like, opening the door and coming out. So when we killed the boss, the door wouldn't open. So we ended up having to abandon because we couldn't get in. Where am I going? Yeah, we had to end up abandoning because we couldn't get into the door. We couldn't continue past the second boss, which was really frustrating. Also, that dungeon was. I know they. I think they. Sorry, they did nerf it this week. They reduced. I think some of the. I think they reduced the amount of percent. Or they increased the amount of percent certain ads give, and they reduced the amount of percent overall you might, or ads you need to kill overall. I think they reduced some damage too, but yeah, they nerfed that, which was crazy because like going into the second boss, we had like I think 80% on trash, which my guild leader was saying is more typically than me. But I think you have to like go into that boss with 82% or something, or no, yeah, I think we went into the first boss with 82%. My guild leader was like, yeah, you only have to go to like the second boss with 82. So I was like, holy smokes. Yeah, that was fun. Like I said, I legitimately enjoyed doing some Mythic Plus this weekend, despite the low DPS. But it was nice not knowing that I didn't have to. And the first weekend without having to edit a video, oh man, it felt great. I just made dinner on Sunday and then I just chilled for the rest of the day. It was awesome. I tried to play Battlefields, and overall I had fun. It was just the 2042 maps are not great, so a lot of times I'm like queuing for like 2 minutes at a time, and then I get a map I don't like, so I leave, re-queue, and go through that process like 3 or 4 times before I get a map I like. Oh my god, what am I doing? Hello? Thanks. Where's this thing even at? I went a really long way for this, huh? My god. Stop. May as well really quick do this while I'm here. Need 3 of these bad boys. Yeah, I tried going and playing Battlefield 4, and I don't know, man. I realized that I thought I played it a lot more than I did, but I guess I bought it when it was on sale when it was like 3 months left before the next Battlefield came out. So I guess I didn't really like it when it came out, but yeah, I don't know. I went to go play it, and it's just weird. There's some like quality of life things I don't like. Like there's no, like it's hard to tell when you're actually hitting somebody. Say even there either are no hit markers, the hit markers are very non-noticeable. So like I'd be shooting at somebody and then like they die, and I would keep firing. Like I don't know if they're dead or not. And like, oh, they died. Okay, phew. And then Battlefield 1, I'm just still, I don't know. I loved that game when it was out, but I'm just having such, I think it was I was playing it when I was already frustrated from the other Battlefields, so that didn't help. But I don't know, I'm having a hard time getting into it because like all the classes I have set up, I remember playing and enjoying. It's just something about that game is like rubbing me the wrong way. I don't know. And yeah, Battlefield 5. Just like I said, I played it so many times. So like I've played so much of it, I just can't. I'll try to go in every once in a while. I'm like, oh, this map again. Oh, this map I liked. So I don't know. But yeah, I'm just craving like an FPS that I really enjoy. Which I mean, Battlefield is when it's good, it really hits the spot, but it doesn't always hit the spot. So still searching. The new Borderlands comes out in a couple days. Curious to see what everyone's thoughts are on that and what the performance looks like. Because if it's pretty decent, I might grab that before waiting for it to go on sale. Like the first new game I bought outside of WoW, probably the first new game I bought since. Geez, I don't even remember. I don't even know. Fresh towel distributed.
What you need?
And don't hand that in because I need Dark Moon buff.
What's shaking, pal?
Not just the break one, right? Yes. Okay. I'm gonna use the washroom while my guy uses a break. My guy does a break. So be right back. Just gonna refill my water real quick. Alrighty, got me a nice, cool thing of water. Let me put on. Why's that taste weird? Weird, I don't know. It's fine now. Also, I don't know if anyone does this sometimes with their, I don't know if you can see it or not. Oh, where is it? My arm here. I like to like twirl it into like a spike. Same with my leg hair. And sometimes I just walk around like that and I forget I have it and I go to the grocery store and I'm like, oh god. I look like a psycho. Okay. Let's do two things here. Let's start off by going and grabbing this, whatever this is called here. I already have one, but it's nice to get another one just so I always remember to do that. Might not need it this week, hopefully, because I get the mount, but we'll see. Grab a canister for 100, whatever they're called. And let's go do, where's the dig site at? Down south. Perfect, actually that works out. That's where I gotta go. Nice. Okay, actually it hasn't started. Cool. Wish it did, but whatever. I got to Renown 20 with Koresh Trust last week. I was actually so annoyed because I handed in the weekly quest to do a dungeon, and it's supposed to give you 1500 rep. I had Darkwind Fair buff, so I was supposed to get 1650 rep, but I was 726 rep away from Renown 20, so I only got that amount of rep. So I got ripped off for like 900 rep, which is annoying. So, cheers. Fortunately, there's nothing, as far as I know, good in the Renown for that, so you don't need it, but still, you know, a little bit disrespectful. That's all good. What did I get? 10 Ego Dome? Cool. This I have to hand in. Oh yeah, what did I get here? That's pretty cool. Not the greatest thing in the world, but doable. What is this? Defeats. Yeah, okay. I didn't even know I had that quest, but sure. Oh, I don't know why I'm so tired. Get that out of here. Here they come. Alrighty, let's go get a mount, hopefully. I went the long way. Whatever, it's fine. Okay. Inserts, let's go. Take the other one, put that there. Cool. But yeah, with Koresh Trust now at Renown 20, I don't have to do all of the world quests anymore. I just have to do anything that gives the coffer shards as well as anything that gives gold. So, pretty happy about that. I think I'm only one more daily quest. So yeah, I got a bunch of stuff. Like I did the side quest there for the Eco Dome. But I think I just need one more daily. Yeah, one more. So the daily quest for the snakes, which I did unlock that last week. So that should be hopefully getting a daily quest for that this week. And then ensure other creatures. I think this happens at the same time as I do the dailies, I think. I don't know. We'll see. I should get that. And then hopefully I have this here as well, because that would be great. And then, yeah, this should be the last. I might be, honestly, I may be able to get all 5 of these achievements this week. If, no mount, shoot. If they, if everything lines up properly, so. That would be exciting. Let's go do this. Timer rating, 35 seconds. Perfect. Actually, if you could also just frick off here really quick, that would be amazing for me. Because I need to get over there. Oh, loot. Come on. Please. Please. Oh, come on. Please. Let me. Let me. Come on. Thank you. Phew. I was be so annoyed if I didn't get that. Actually works out perfectly. Okay, last one done. That wraps that up. And I can loot wherever that is here. Perfect. And then I think I just need, yeah, just the 2 races to do, and then I'm good. So I'm gonna go do the world boss first. Oopsie-days. Some gold, I think. Coffer shards? No? Okay. Just gold, though. We'll take that. Dude, I spent, oh my god, like I think 20k on enchants and gems yesterday when I was changing everything over. Like, oh god, this sucks. That's my cue. Everyone relax. That's my cue. We have pulled. Have we pulled? No, we haven't. That's a farce. If I get all of these, that's, I think this would be 10 points because the other one was 10. So 15, 35, 45, 55. So getting close to 47.7 from that. I don't know if I'll get to 48k before the end of the month for my weekly or for my monthly video then, but I think I'll be pretty close. So that's pretty exciting. I think it's the fastest this boss ever died. Oh my god, that was fast. Cool. Oh, cloth feet, nice. Oh, do I already have these on lots of characters? What the heck? I don't eat much. You know, Meritash. I put on my Warlock. I don't think he has anything good on him, so that could work out. Anti-freeze. Oh, this is a quick one. Nice. I feel like this one is going faster than last time. I feel like I remember it, like, the last time I did this a few weeks ago on stream, it felt like it was like, at this point I was at only like 20% or something. You got this mount. Congrats to that guy in chat. 99%, of course you would. Don't hand it in here, but I do want to talk to this guy and just use my currencies. Buy one of these and one of these. It's not a lot, but I gotta. Oh, I got pet, but I just got that I can sell in the auction house. And then what did I get from this? 86 resonance crystals, better than 0. May as well use it while I got it. Okay, let's go do the race, which is located. Hello? Oh, he's over here. Also, there was one of the. It was like it was part of the, like the ecological quest line, and it ended up being I guess a weekly quest or a daily quest. I don't know what it is, but there is a dragon riding race in Koresh. Or at least for that quest line there was. So, I mean, they did one. I'm just very surprised they didn't add more. Like, that's very disappointing. I talked about it before, but the fact that there's no new races in Koresh really kind of docks some marks for me. Like, no new pets, or no new pet bosses or whatever. And I do that as well. And no new achievements or like paths for or races for that. It's surprising and disappointing. Oh. Scooby Dooby Dooby Doo. Here I am. Using what mounts? He's using mostly using that. I mean, it's small, I guess. It's not terrible, but I think that's a Korthia mount. Actually, speaking of, I haven't done a jailer mount run in a while. I keep forgetting to do that. Shoot. All right, quick and easy. Cool. Gonna go do the special assignment thing, and then I'm going to teleport to Org, go to Dark Moon, get my buff, come back here, and hand all that stuff in. I think this is the main one I care about rep for, just because I need the Paragon reps, Paragon chests, I should say, for the miscellaneous whatever it's called, so I can buy the mounts and pets and stuff. But yeah. Two of those down, and is he over? No. I go over here. Perfect. Line him up. I'm kind of low on health, huh? Dang. Good. Also, I had a lot of, I don't know like how frequently flicker gates spawn in delves, but I had some really good luck last week. Almost, I think I only did 4 delves. I did 3 for my gilded and then 1 tier 8. I think 3 of the 4 dropped a flicker gate. And like, for example, Skittering Breach, it was like, I did like that first thing, killed the, because the one was, it's dark, and like in the middle there's that rotating thing that shoots the lasers out and you gotta kill that. I did that, and there was a flicker gate right after that, and I finished the delve in like, I think 3 minutes. I love flicker gates, they're so good. Okay, so re-equip that before I forget. Make sure my item level is 709.5. Yep, there's my guy. Using no transmog at all. Everything that I have on is the gear that I'm using. 455. I could do... Nah, I don't want to do that on stream because it's... I just kind of AFK. I was going to do the theater event, but... Theater troupe, that is, for the weekly event, but I was like, eh, doesn't really matter. Alright, there I am. 6 world quests completed in Kazalgar. Kazalgar specifically. 1, 2, I don't know if that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I'll be fine with the pet battles and stuff. Okay, I guess I do. Cool, I have 4 Radiant Echoes. Alright. How many keys do I have? 19. Oh my god. And then from here, I'm going to teleport to... There's an 8-second cast. Probably can start it now. Alright, perfect. Perfect. I love it. I freaking love it. So loving that it's nice outside too. Whereas like last couple weeks ago it was kind of cold, and then now it's like, it's nice out. Freezing overnight and stuff, but nice out now. Cool, so that gets handed in. 220, 200 rep, nice, nice, and nice. That's all done, right? Everything here, perfect. And I will go and do... Where's the thing in Ringing Deeps? Right there. This is over 3 minutes. Ay, yikes. Let's see if I can get there in time. I could do that, that'd be great. On the one hand, it's nice having pet battles reset or pet battle world quests reset every, like, I think 12 hours. A new one every 24 hours, but trying to make sure you get them all done is rough. This is for humanoids? Nice, okay. How many of these do I have? 5,800, oh boy. I'm getting close, slowly but surely. I'm just collecting those through any of the weekly quests or just from these world quests, these polished pet charms. I checked Wowhead, I organized what you can buy with them from the most expensive to the least expensive, and there is one pet that costs 10,000 polished pet charms. So I figure I'll save for that, get the most expensive thing out of the way, and then work my way down. So I've been saving for that for, I think I found out about that this year. I don't know how many, earlier this year that is. I don't know how many charms I was at that point, but I've only bought... Actually, no, I don't think I would have... Because I know that with like the Shadowlands pet battle stuff, I think I was buying a lot of level 25 upgrades and rare things. So I might have started from like 1k or something. But yeah, slowly but surely. I mean, it's not a quick grind. But we're getting there. I could always go to like Shadowlands and I guess every expansion up until what, MOP? Is it? No. To Legion, that is, sorry. Up until Legion, and just do world quests that are up for that and get more per day, but I am not going to do that. That is force easy. Speaking of pet battles, how many more do I need? Collect. Oh my god, excuse me. Oh my god. Only at 1,436 pets out of 1,600. Quite a ways to go. It's at 170... 164. Oh boy. It's gonna be a while. But nice, I got this done before that ended. That's pretty exciting. So what I'll do is I'll back up into here. When's this one? 12 hours? Nice. So I'll back up and do Haywire Servo. I'll come and do this. And over here. Okay. Nice, that worked out perfectly. Perfect. Oh, it feels so nice just looking at this. Like, what, 2 Koresh world quests? Oh, so nice. And knowing that I don't have to do all the dailies and weeklies and stuff. Oh, that's gonna be nice. Just gotta find the one that, hopefully the one that the snake in the slate back racing one is, or no, the other racing one is up. Then I can get my achievements. I need to still go to Ashkahet. Get these unlocked for the week. How many? I haven't done Squirt Day in a bit. How many of these am I still missing? Okay, 596 more pet battles in Draenor. So, I mean, if on a really good Squirt Day, I can probably get between like 60 to 100 pet battles done. So, I mean, this could still be doable this year if I committed to actually doing Squirt Day every time. So when is the next Squirt Day? Probably easier if I just check the site, but I'd have a reminder on my phone. Let's see. The next Squirt Day is Friday the 19th. So next, but not this Friday, but next. Okay, so the next 3 actually are going to suck because Friday is probably not. Yeah, so I mean, Friday, then the Saturday would be after that, and the Sunday after that. Well, actually, the Sunday, next 2 at the very least, because then Monday is usually the remainder of that, and then, I mean, could be. It's possible. It's definitely possible. Oh, there's a little thing here. I didn't know that. Oh my gosh. I didn't know that existed. Little hole there. Makes it a little bit quicker to get out. This week also, I know I keep saying it, but this week also, I think I'm good to start working on the Kazalgar profession achievements. The ones I have left. Let me open up my dock here for what I still need. if Brave would open, thank you. WoW profs. So yeah, I've got my Erythor Spear. I think I have my Viridescent Spores. So all I'm missing then are 200 Weaver Cloth. I think I have like 30, which at this point I'm not going to farm that. That's so annoying. I need 10 Storm Dust, not hard. I think I still need 30 Writhing Samples, which I think I'll just buy those. And then the gems, I need like 35 Glittering Glass, 108 Crushed Gemstones, etc, etc. So that'll be the most expensive, but yeah, in terms of ore, in terms of herbs, and in terms of the cloth and leather, or sorry, in terms of leather specifically, I've got all that. Actually, 340 Storm Charge leather. I don't think I have that many, but close enough, I'll say. Yeah, it's exciting. I want to get that looked at and done before my weekly. I keep calling it weekly, but my monthly video. Really nice to have that done. Oh, come on. I should have hit him. What do I have up? This is annoying. Thanks. Did I buy? I don't think I did. I did buy this. That's not what I wanted. I wanted to buy the Paragon mounts for rank 19. Terror Subdued. Yeah, I haven't bought that. I should remember to do that when I'm next in there. Oh, legs numb again. My legs become so numb. I can't feel it now. Oh, still got guys here. Was good. See ya. Can I get an encore? Do you want more? So today for the raid, I think we're doing another, I think Guild Leader said this is the last full clear of Heroic we're doing for a little bit, unless someone buys one. So, honestly, don't hate it. And then, hopefully there's something good in my vault for next week. From that, and then if we're doing just 4 bosses, I mean, that's 2 vault spots for that, which is decent. And then... yeah, like I said, on Thursday, unless plans change, on Thursday I should be getting the Mythic Galley mount. And I guess the achievement too, so 10 extra points there will be good. That's just nice to have. Like, it's 100k guild run. They're only charging 50, but like, they've helped me with so much stuff over the years. And they often carry me a Mythic Plus, so the least I can do is add an extra 50 to that. But 100k for that mount, not bad at all. And then... oops. And then I have that, don't have to farm that, and when I make the video on how to farm that mount whenever it becomes soloable, I have that mount available for me. Plus that mount for Gallywix is probably going to make it in my video talking about the best mounts from War Within, because that is a fantastic mount, so yeah. It will be nice to actually have it to mount instead of having, probably get cost to go on ones I don't have, but yeah. And she will be loved. I've been going through Maroon 5's discography today. And that song is now stuck in my head because I forgot it existed, and I listened to it today. I used to hate that song. Oh my god. Was that like 2000? When did I remember that song being in 2004, but I'm pretty sure it was 2007. But I just remember that was like... it got played like every 20 minutes, and I hated it at the time. So I was very much in my if it's not metal, it's bad phase, so... fortunately, I grew out of that, but that song was rough. A little less bright. The wrong way. Wow. You can see I'm just struggling to keep my eyes open. This is how I play. My eyes are totally closed right now. So again, I'm actually like focusing my muscles to keep my eyes open. Okay. Sorry for the yawn. I know. Nice, that actually worked out because I'm right here and I can go hand that in right now. For renown, perfect. So the Awakening Machine gave me 50 coffer shards, and the what's it called? The Paragon chest gave me 1 Radiant Echo. Nice. As well as 14 polished pet charms. So that worked out. So I got at least 1 more key. How many of these do I have? Okay, so I have 20 keys if I make this, and then at least 21 keys when I do this. Oh, we're getting there. We got a lot of keys to get through. And I think delves are starting to be not super rewarding for loot, so can probably, well, actually, at least 3 tier 11s per week, because I still can use the gilded crests, but might be, actually no, I might, actually no, I should like that, said it like that, but I think I still need some of the other crests as well, so I may still do some 8s for a while. We'll see. We shall see. Alright, that's done. And from that, I'm sure I get 50 more shards. Yeah, 50 more shards. Good. Oh, I already have 200? What? Wasn't I just at 100? Chat says I got 50 coffer key shards. How do I get 50? Okay, I'm not gonna argue. I'm just asking questions. Okay, let's go do Gutter Gunk. And loot these while I'm here. A little bit more gold, some more resonance crystals. Yeah, humanoids. I'm pretty sure I still have a few that need level up. Oh, I didn't hand this in. Shoot. I have to go back to Undermine. Actually, that's not bad. This is a pretty easy special assignment, so I might do that really quick. Can always use the shards and the polished pet charms and like the 1,000 gold or whatever it is. Alright, coffee is done. Did not help at all. And what renown are we for the raid? Renown 6, alright. 7, it gets well inside, you get more damage and healing. Okay. Oh, new enchanting recipes at renown 8, so a couple weeks from now. Cool. All right, let's go do this thing real quick. This one's not bad. There you are. Is it 4 of these or 3? Yeah, that's 4. Not bad. Okay, wait, chill. I need to not kill you before then. don't know why there's a 15-second cooldown on that, but okay. Oh, perfect right there. That's that boy. Nice. And from here, let's just confirm this is what's worth it. Oh, okay. It was not. I got 88 or 68. Oh, actually, I got 1,000 gold, so I mean, that's not bad. I got 68 Valor Stones, which I do need. I got something for 137 gold and 10 Weathered Crests, so probably not really worth it to do in the future, but hopefully I remember next time. These can all get sold, so I'll just leave them there for now. What was this? Oh, crush, good, okay. Excuse me. So yeah, we'll pick up the, we'll unlock the Ashkahet World Quest. There should be at least one pet battle World Quest, if not two, because I didn't do them yesterday. Why do I always get tricked for that question mark or the exclamation point? And also, why is it still showing over there? Who do I need here? I guess General, probably the best one to go for right now. Okay, so what do we got? This I want. 2 of these will put me at 2, 4, 6, 8. Actually, you know what? I can finish all of these right now, so let's go do that. I can finish the, what's it called? The weekly quest here, so let's just do it. Wanna make you feel beautiful. So I need a belt for sure. Yikes. And then, yeah, another neck. I need the veteran ring replaced. Ooh, champ pacemaker. I freaking need a sack brood. Hard. But everything else in there is, oh, champion wrists actually also. Yeah. So still a little bit of stuff to get through, but should be fine. Let's just do this. Why not? Nicely done. Cool. Thank you. Alright, next up is the race. Actually, I got the weekly quest done as well. Yes, I did. Weekly activity, pinnacle cache. Nice. Love to see that. Looking less hectic than last week. Last week I think I went into like Saturday and I had just a bunch of stuff sitting in my quest log. A lot of it was also because I didn't hand in the weekly quests, like correction stuff, some of them anyway, with the ones with the rep, until the Darkmoon Fair came around. So that's part of it, but still, there was a lot of stuff I had incomplete still. Actually, by Friday, because I needed to finish some of the world quests before they reset. But yeah, looking a lot nicer, I'll tell you that much. Also, hopefully everyone finished their Eastern Kingdoms Cup. That ended yesterday. Hopefully you got all that done. If you didn't, that will be back in 2027. So, 2 years from now. We'll either be at the very tail end of Midnight, or we will be in the, what's the last one called? Titan? We will be in the Titan expansion. So, or the last Titan, sorry. So that is the next time you will see the Eastern Kingdoms Cup. Kind of crazy to think about it like that. People who just got pregnant today will have a 2-year-old at that time. Crazy. Time. How does it work? Wanna make you feel beautiful. Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm stuck in my head. Now it's gonna be stuck in yours. What can I say? How is there? Oh, dude! Every time I'm here, there's always someone here. Like I know that I'm doing this world quest too, but like, how? I was getting anxious because these things die so fast. It's like, oh, I don't want to fight for stuff. But looks like that guy's done. They're not following me. Cool. Those guys got nuked. Oh, this was fast. Holy smokes. Yeah, nice. Okay, then we got this the one dude down there. And for this, what was it? Sailing Gutters Scavenged. I don't remember if that's hard or not, but love that. I think I started at like 12k gold. Dude, friggin' last week, I think I got like 35k gold from doing all the world quests, or not all of the world quests, but all the world quests that I did. And all the weeklies and dailies and stuff. I just don't I don't even, or I'll like the weekly activities too. I just don't understand how I'm getting that much gold. So it doesn't seem like it at the time. It's like doing stuff and suddenly I look, it's like, oh, I have a lot more gold than I did. Good for me. I do need to make sure I sell off anything that is rank 2 and 3 before raid tonight, just because typically that's a pretty good night to sell stuff. Especially, I mean, mats will always sell anyway, but ideally they'll be quicker and hopefully more expensive before raid, but we'll see. Alright, I mean, I doubt these will have anything useful, but let's just see. Maybe they will. What do these sell for? 1 silver, 35 copper each. Alright, well. Worst case, I made myself a few silver. And that thing that I don't need anymore for skinning talents. Nice. Good for me. Alright, let's go do this last guy, and we are all done. Oh, what's the... Oh, Rathi's End disrupted? No. How about a big fat cannon? No! On that one. You want to do that? No. You sure? Yes. Oh, no, just missed him. Did get rank 3 Gloom Chitin though. That's nice. Oh, man. Oh, that's a good stretch. Wow. Oh, that was a really good stretch. Holy, I felt good. That black Mini Coupe has very white rims. What an ugly car. I think in terms of ugly cars that I've seen, it goes Punch Buggy and then the Mini Coupe. I ain't gonna lie to you. Come on. I believe in you. There's some really intense music for waiting for the boss to spawn. Alrighty, so that is all of the Ashgahet stuff done for today anyway. There'll be some new pet battles tomorrow, but that is the weekly quest done. Collector Dinah. May as well do that while I'm in Aladorn. Am I really at a vigor? That sucks. Whoops, down here. The arrow's actually right on this one. Good. Cool. And I get another... Oh no, I just get Valor Stones, Kedge, some weathered crystals, or crests rather, and something to sell. Cool. Well, I did it. Whatever, it's fine. no friggin' vigor again. Really, dude? Alright, so south I go. We're getting 17 more of these bad boys, and that will get us closer to 6k. We're past the halfway point, at least, for that mount, or for that pet. We'll be 60% done. What is this? Foundation Hall Portal Room. Alright. I don't know what weekly quests I'm missing there, but pretty sure I picked them all up. Begin. This is the last pet battle for World Quest today? Yes. Okay, so I'm all caught up. What time is it? 5:24. Okay, so these are all... Anything? Hold on. Whoops, I didn't mean to start tracking that. Just get rid of that. There should be a new one. Yeah, this one... Oh, no. Okay, this is just from Undermine. So is this the new one? No, I must have done the new one. All right. Wait, what is this now? Gosh. Okay, this wasn't there before? Interesting, but okay, I got that now. 25. So that'll put me at 225, or I guess just 25 once I use all of these. I'll have 325 there. Like 1800 gold right there. Not bad. Not bad at all. Yeah, I should be good for pet battles until 5 a.m. tomorrow, so if I remember to log in the morning, I can go do that. Otherwise, I'll just do it after work. Unless, hold on, one, I think one spawns in the evening too, doesn't it? At 11 o'clock? Might be wrong on that, I don't know. Cool, that's done. Now, let's actually quickly go over to Undermine to hand in the chat list, because I just want to get that out of the way. Plenty of stuff I can sell off there, good. I think I still need like 70 more of these though, holy. War Within, no, it's Exploration. Yeah, I think it's 75 after this, 75 more chat lists. I mean, I could be doing this on alts too, which would speed it up, especially the amount of alts I have. I can't. I don't know if I can do that every week on multiple alts, that is. But who knows, maybe next expansion I'll just park an alt and Undermine and once a week just come do that. Ideally when they're level 90. Because... Why does this got highlighted? Because then it's a lot quicker and easier. What's up, Pav? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day. Nice. Oh, you get 250 Valor Stones for that too. Wow, nice. I'm almost capped out. Sweet. I should go... I don't think I was Valor Stone capped when I was doing my upgrades, but I'll double check that just to be sure. I'm pretty sure it was just crests. But, alright. Alright, in we go. And then we're gonna go to... I guess Koresh? Just get that over with. I'm closer to Siren Isle though. Maybe I'll just do that instead. Alright, so first hand in this. World Soul done. And this gives what? Ah, a restored Coffer Key on its own. 1600 gold. Holy. Yeah, love to see that. I'm having a great day. I'm off today. Nice. That's awesome. You sick or you just took a day off? Because that's hype. Midweek break. I used to take Wednesdays off at one or the other. So when I was making raid guides on this channel on YouTube, I would always take Wednesdays off the first week that a new raid came out, because I would do all the raids and like pugs and stuff on Tuesday, and then I would spend all of Wednesday editing, and if I could, still jump into some raids for any like later bosses that I didn't do yet. And everyone always asks me at work, dude, that's such a weird day to take off. Why don't you take off like Monday or Friday? Like, why do you take off the middle of the week? And I worked with a lot of older people. I think one gamer, but like a lot of older people that didn't game and didn't really get gaming. So I felt awkward saying, oh, I'm taking it off to play video games and edit videos. So I just made up like, oh, I just like splitting up my week in half. You know, it's just nice, kind of a break, you know? They're like, yeah, that's weird. I was like, yeah. I feel like that's an easier story to explain than what I'm actually taking it off for. Yeah, I did check, okay. I took Monday, Wednesday off. I have a ton of PTO to burn before January. Nice, dude. That's awesome. Are you saving any for Christmas? Or the holidays, I guess, in general? That's typically what I did, but this year I just couldn't wait till December, so I took it all a few weeks ago. One year I had 6 weeks off. I had all of December and a couple weeks in January off. Oh my god, that was like best time off ever. So it's a combination of time off, and I think that was the last year that they did like lieu hours. So any on-call time would just be logged as lieu hours. So you had the decision. It was on-call, or sorry, you say the lieu hours or pay, and I'd always take lieu hours because like I'd much rather just take the time off, because especially with taxes and stuff, I'm not going to be actually making as much money as I would if I worked or if I took the money. So I had a bunch of lieu hours that year. And then sick days. Yeah, that was such a friggin'... but what'd you do today? What was your plan on your day off today? And what'd you do on Monday too? That's always nice. I always prefer taking off Monday as opposed to Friday, because Fridays everyone's in a good mood, myself included. It's like, it's Friday, weekend's coming up, it's gonna be great. Whereas Monday you're like, oh my god, the start of another day of, or another week of hell. It all begins here, and it's like the worst day of the week. So I find that taking Mondays off is a lot more rewarding and feels better overall than taking off a Friday. I'll close the thing behind me 1 sec. Actually, I'm gonna use the washroom real quick too, because I gotta pee. Yep, that coffee went right through me. I have a few 3 to 4 day weekends coming up. Nice. That's awesome. My daughter's in sports, so I can take some short days so I can Go to all our events. Awesome. That's always nice to support your kids in stuff. What did she play? We used to be able to carry over our hours, but they changed. Oh, like over in the carry them into the new year. You mean? I never worked somewhere where you could do that, but I've always liked that. My mom either worked somewhere or her current job, they have it so that their vacation time resets in July, I think. So it's really nice. I don't know. I kind of like it because it's like you can take extended time off or something like that in January or something. So I don't know. I like it. I cleaned my house up a bit and have been playing a lot of WoW. Nice. Crocheting and reading. Crocheting. Nice. Something new or something you've been doing for a while and just having the time off allows you to do that. Any good books also? I've been saying for weeks I gotta get back into reading because I usually would read like an hour before bed because it's nice to kind of disconnect from the computer and like just let my brain chill while I read some book. But I don't know, I'm just not doing that. You know what I was actually thinking today? It's kind of the crocheting thing kind of reminded me of it. Because I'm doing this whole like trying to de-Google and de-Microsoft and all that, I'm also like trying to, I'm wondering like if I want to, I definitely don't, I don't know, how do I word this? I want to see if I can like essentially open source my wardrobe too. It's like go to places that are like, I know like a local person made this, you know? Not some manufacturer somewhere just mass producing this. Like stuff maybe with like 10 to 11 care. And ideally, as much as possible, I need to go through my wardrobe and see. There's a lot of stuff I need to donate because I don't really use a lot of it, and I have way too many shirts that I need. The concert shirts or the band shirts, I would never like this one, the Slipknot one, for example. Like I would not. I can still use this one; it's fine. But like, there's some shirts that like, I don't know, just don't wear them a lot. I would never get rid of them though, because they're just kind of like my collectibles from the shows I went to. That's kind of the, I guess keeping the ticket stubs too when I used to make them. Was the way I did it too, but it's just like I always when I go to a concert I would try to get, sometimes there's nothing good, but I would try to get a shirt to support the band, but also remember the moment. Yeah, some of them I just don't wear anymore, so put them in the back of the closet, and then some of the stuff I have like just get rid of it. Like there's shirts that are fine, just I never wear them, and I have too many shirts that are like classified as the get dirty shirts. So if, you know, I was thinking like if I'm painting or if I just need to get like. I'm gonna get dirty. Like this is a shirt I do not care about. I can get it as dirty or as ripped up as I want, and I'm not gonna cry about it. I have way too many of those shirts, so I need to go through all that and ideally get rid of as many things that also have logos, because I kind of it'd be cool if I wasn't just like a walking billboard. But then yeah, I just had like plain, simple color shirts, pants. And my shorts are pretty much set, but I think I have a couple of really comfortable sweatpants that have brand names on, like Roots and Vans. Well, not both, so I can still wear them, but like it'd be nice if I had stuff that wasn't branded. She's playing volleyball. Oh man, I never played a lot of volleyball, but whenever I did, it was so much fun. My what's it called? The serve thing with your hands like that. My wrist always hurt because I did it wrong. Does dance, nice, and enjoys playing softball in the spring. That's awesome. Keeps her busy. That's awesome. I've been crocheting since I was a senior in high school, and right now I'm making the crochet plushies. Awesome. Yeah, a lot of people are doing that. What are you making? Oh, the project I just finished was a realistic octopus. Do you sell them, or do you just do it for fun and just keep them around, or give them away to friends and family? That's fun. Something to do that's nice, calm, and relaxing, and if anything, you can put on a movie or a show or like a podcast or even just some music and chill. Listen to that. Bum, 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 bum. Volleyball was my favorite sport. Nice. Yeah, the only time I played it was, I think, a handful of times in school for gym class. And then when I was a kid, we'd go to the beach, and the beach we went to had like a volleyball net or whatever, I guess. So I was too young because the adults would usually play, but every once in a while the kids would also jump in there and play with, like, have games with themselves. So it was fun though. It's kind of like one of the things I love about the water, like going into the beach or whatever to the water, is like playing catch and like diving for the ball into the water. Something about I feel like volleyball is that on land. I don't know. Oh, what? Yeah, I gotta kill the dude here, don't I? He spawns up here? Hopefully? Yeah, this guy. There we go. I just do it for fun mostly. I've had a couple of people that have paid me nice to make stuff for them, but I mostly just give them away. That's awesome. What's your next project, do you know? And how long did that octopus one take? How long does it usually take to... I know it'll depend on the thing you're working on, but like what's a rough estimate usually for stuff? Oh, I just have to do more forces here. Oh no. I guess 3% for that wasn't bad. Well, anymore I can like pull a lot of things at once, because that would be ideal. Couple of bogeys over here. Do I have this pet? I do. I think I'm missing still one more pet that you can just get around. I don't know which one it is, and I don't know what the objectives are for it to spawn, but I think I am still missing a couple of those. And a 1%. Ow. 99, of course you would. Charge through the mountain, that's fine. Call me Axor. Alright. Also today I started deleting my Facebook. So, changed my name, unfriended everybody I was friends with. I still have a couple of pictures people posted and tagged me in, so I need to still save those. But I need to I deleted my profile picture, deleted my cover picture, I have to delete still some of the pictures I uploaded. And then there's a couple other things I have to do, like stop following or like change my likes on certain things and like disconnect different accounts that are linked to my Facebook. So that process has begun. Pretty excited about it. And I'm still waiting, I think, another week or so, probably. They said it could take up to 2 weeks for the data log to export, which is, I guess, everything about my account. I've already got, like, the export of, like, the info they have on me, but I guess there's another one that says it's everything you've ever liked, and everything you ever commented, and some other stuff. I don't know. But it's a lot of info, and considering I've had my Facebook account since, like, 2005. There's a lot, so just waiting on that, but I figure I can make the changes on my account now, and ideally, by the time that data log has saved and I can export it, all the changes that I made will have, like, propagated, I guess, maybe, hopefully. I know I'll still have my old information and stuff, but at least having this new fake info is good, so. That's in the works. We're getting there. We're starting that process. I'm pretty excited about it. The octopus took me out 4 months. Oh my goodness. It had 232 individual suction cups. Oh my gosh, that's insane. I bet that felt really good. So I'm typically like this when I'm doing something that takes long. When I get near the end, like maybe I'll do like an hour a day or whatever, but like when I get to the end, I will like fixate on that and I start getting almost anxious or antsy, like I'm almost done, I gotta like finish it. And it's almost like I'm getting impatient because I'm almost done. Like it's right there. I can see the finish line. You get like that, or is it like you're kind of just chilling, takes how long it takes, and it'll get done when it gets done? I don't know why. Like, even like with games, I'm playing a video game. It's like when I can sense the end is coming, I'm kind of rushing to the end. I did not even come close to finishing this quest. I don't know why I'm walking back to this guy. Still gotta kill 11 more of these guys. I'm now working on a Texas Longhorn. Nice, that's awesome. Do you know how? Do you know how long this will take before you start? Like, you figure like this will probably take 3 months or 4. There we go. Or do you just kind of go into it like this will just take how long it takes, and it is what it is. Man, somebody was super tired. I still have like my mind is energetic. It's just my eyes are just heavy. It's weird. How many more of these do I need? 2. I don't think this is gonna count. No, that's annoying. How many of these do I have? Flame Blast. 2,500. Okay. I might, depending on how many I get from the quest, I might be able to hand in another or buy another transmog set. That would be pretty. Is this too bright again? Nah, it's fine. That'd be pretty exciting. And this. It's a bit of a mixture of the two. I have it. If I have a deadline to meet, I will fixate on it. Otherwise, I just kind of work on it when I feel like it, which makes it take longer. Fair. All right, that makes sense. That's good. The way that I am, I hate it. That like anxious near the end drives me crazy. Do. Oh my god, just listen to the rain. Oh, I can listen to that forever. It's so good. They don't do this, like, there was a time, I still do this every once in a while, but there was a time when, like, all I did when instead of listening to music or something, I would just turn on, there's like a 12 hours of a thunderstorm on YouTube. Oh, okay, that guy just took everything I wanted. I would just turn that on, and it's just a thunderstorm, and so I would just be listening to a thunderstorm while I'm, like, playing video games, or working, or doing whatever on my computer. Just some background noise to kind of fill the silence. Like, oh, this is peaceful. Oh, please chill. Please. Man. Actually, I did a decent amount. That's fine. These guys are pretty quick to respawn to, so it's not bad. Also, I don't know why they still haven't fixed this, but the fact that this stuff follows you all across the map still drives me crazy. I really don't know how long it's going to take. It just depends on how much time I work on it. Right now I've been working on the Longhorn for about a week and a half. It's maybe a quarter complete. Okay. Well, that's pretty exciting. That's awesome. Crocheting's pretty fun. I've never done it, but it always looked like it'd be like a fun thing to do, especially like I said, like just something peaceful and calm to do with your hands while you're doing something else. Come here, boy. I pulled this guy. What? It's baloney. Doesn't even count for the special assignment. That sucks. Oh, this guy might be causing some problems for me. Can I invite them to my group? No, I don't even know who that is. Cool. Because I usually use these guys to finish off this quest, so it's very therapeutic, unless you mess up and have and then have to tear out your work. Oh, I didn't think about that. Oh, that would be annoying. Did you have to do that on the octopus that you finished at all, or were you able to get through that without any mistakes? Oh, I was so excited for dinner. Friggin', was it cheesy beef pasta bake or something like that? Basically, it's nudes, beef, cheese, lots of it, and spinach. And then it's put in the oven to broil for like 5 minutes, so it comes out just a little bit crispy. Woo-wee! I probably could have left it in a little bit longer. It's still a little bit soft, but it's... Oh my god, it was so good yesterday. So I'm pretty excited to eat that in about 15 or so minutes. With a nice cold Coke. Is that it? All the things there? Okay, good. I'm also so glad, I didn't notice this before, but I'm so glad I realized it's a buff. I just right click the buff and get out of the storm really quick. Alright, so let's see. How many of the flame, whatever do I have? I have 3,000. I think one of the transmog was 3,500. Let's see. No, oh, wow, maybe it's not. Don't want it. Oh, kind of want that. Actually, the headpiece is kind of nice. May as well just start buying this stuff from this vendor, see what's up. The headpiece. Oh, this one's all gold. Yeah. I don't want it. Of course I want it. Yeah. Shoulders. Yeah. Head, nah, don't care about that one. Don't care about that one. This weapon, honestly, kind of cool. This mace, no. This offhand, no. Shovel dagger, no. And this, it's like a spade. Yeah. It's kind of funny. Okay. Well, what else am I missing then? It's a tabard for 500. This is for 200. What do you got? No. Little tankard? Yeah, I guess I'll take that. All right, we're getting there. We're slowly finishing off what's it called? This place. Siren Isle. Slowly but surely. It's going to be weird when I don't have to do it anymore. But yeah, we're still... I would imagine we're still at least a couple months out, but end is near, I think. Sounds super yummy. Oh, it is. Oh, it's one of my favorite meal kits, or meals from the meal kit. I love it. All right, what can I sell off here? So these are veteran. I don't need. Champ gloves. I might need to catalyze that for transmog. Old set don't need. Old set don't need. Champ boots also might want to catalyze those. And shoulders. I think I already have them, but I'll double check. Let's just do, if I do cosmetic, thank you. Okay, good. This is garbage, and I can sell that. I don't know what level I have for that, but I'll take that. This I can't vendor just yet, because I'm going to get a refund, which I don't want. Sell, sell, sell. That goes on the character. Okay. Actually, while I'm here, also, games with the freeze and do the restart thing. Yeah, one sec. So I'll try updating my drivers to see if that helps. OBS is back. We're good. Okay. So humanoid charms. Let's see. Humanoid. Oh, cool. This is the last one I need. Nice. I should be able to get level 25 here. I have one left over. Nice. Nothing in the bank. Okay. So all of my humanoids are now level 25 and rare. Sick. So that works out. I can start collecting these like I do my Dragonkin ones. Anything? Oh, was there another? Yeah, there's undead as well. I think undead is, if I'm not mistaken, undead's getting pretty close too. Oh wow, no, they are not. Wow. Okay, so level 19 all these is good. And oh wait, there we go. Unar's arm. He's got an arm on him. 18, 19. Perfect. Another level 19. Okay, we stop at level 19 because with the Safari hat and the 2 treats for pet battles, excuse me, when you do a squirt fight, you can go from level 19 to 25 with just 1 fight. So I don't need to. I don't go past level 19 on leveling those guys. The humanoid, I mean, I would have 1 pet left, so I might as well just use it, but yeah, so I'll put this here with my Dragonkin. I have 60 Dragonkin. All my Dragonkins are level 25, so if I ever get a new one, just spam it level 25. Okay. This will go into here. This is all for auction house. This is going to go on my tailor, or leather worker, I guess. This is going to go on my warlock, probably. Let's have to hand in there. Mechano Core. What was it called? Mechano 671. Yeah, mine's better. Okay. And then so for, we got shoulders, wrist, and hands. So feet I need. Shoulders and hands. These I don't. Okay. Just in case, I want to catalyze that for the achievement later for, I think it's normal transmog set for Mana Forge, in case I don't get the heroic one before then. So these all can get sold. That stays for now. That I will ideally remember to trade to the guy before I go into raid tonight. And deposit into the bank. I want to keep 10k, so 14, 393, 84, 68. 1.3 mil, nice. Okay. I don't know if I repaired, but let's make sure I did. Okay. Everything's good. 709.5. Got my back on. Did I enchant this? I did. Boots are good. Just being sure. Okay. 147. I mean, I'm gonna have to replace that belt anyway. Ideally, I should replace this gem or one of these gems because I have that same gem here, or in one of the other things I have, I thought. Maybe I don't. Maybe I should. Do I not? I thought I had. Oh, okay. Well, when I replace this belt, I actually, no, I don't, because I have way more mastery than I have haste, so I should definitely keep the haste. We're fine. We're fine. Okay, so let's go do the auction house real guy. Real quick, my guy. Not sure why I skipped over a few sentences there. Hold on. Warlock. Are you? You're in Revendreth. Shoot. Cloth. I can't. Mage. Priest. Who else is Cloth? Warlock. That's it. Okay, well. I guess I'll have to grab that off him some other time. Let's actually go to my leather worker first. And grab the tier 1 stuff. Add it to his bank for the achievement, or for the profession stuff later. And then jump on my auction alt. Okay, grab all this from the bank. Yeah. And I think there's one thing I have to add to TSM, don't I? Nope, we're good. Dilly Dally is 17 gold. Holy. Almost 18. Wow. That's a lot. Cool. Auctions have a couple of sold. We already got, 110 gold coming in. Nice. Okay, well, I'm going to end the stream here and go eat. I will be back next Wednesday around the same time, around 12 o'clock Pacific, or 12:30, I guess, Pacific. I may or may not stream this weekend on Twitch, and then my other YouTube channel at Vigil Gaming, which if you're on YouTube, you can check the description box for that, or above my webcam here in a sec, it'll be there. I typically play stuff that is, I do play stuff that is not I do play stuff there that is not World of Warcraft, so if you are interested in other games, right now I'm playing a lot of Battlefield, so probably that, but that's where I'll be. New video coming out on this channel on WoWholics 101 on Tuesday. It is a mount farming video for Dragonflight. Pretty easy, pretty quick. It's like a 5-minute video, so hopefully you enjoy that. And then, if you haven't seen it yet, at Vigil Gaming stuff channel, there is a video talking about how I want to de-Google and de-Microsoft my life. There's part 1 of that. I'm probably going to film part 2 sometime this week, and ideally post it next week, because I've got some stuff for that. But yeah, enjoy your weeks, enjoy your weekends, and be safe out there. I love you. Talk at you next time. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Have a good one.